Hi everyone, it's Desiree with Everything Horses and Livestock magazine. With me, I have Barry Tompkins.
That's correct.
Is that correct? From the Nicodemus Buffalo Soldiers. Thank you for being here. We greatly appreciate it. So give us a little bit of history about the Buffalo Soldiers and what you do to promote the organization.
In 1866, the United States Congress said African American men could officially serve in the military. So they created the 9th and 10th, the 24th and the 24th Infantry. As the Buffalo Soldiers, the black men moved west, the Native Americans noticed something was awful peculiar about them. They saw the resemblance of the hair on the buffalo look like the hair on the black man. So they called them Buffalo Soldiers.
Interesting. I did not know that. So what is it that your organization does?
Our organization was founded in 1995 with the purpose of performing historical accuracy in the Buffalo Soldiers to bring them to light so that the public would never forget the unforgotten heroes.
So as you guys travel around, you go to a multitude of places, correct?
Correct.
So what are we doing here at Equifest?
Well, here at the Equifest, we're actually bringing some oral history as well as doing the 1800 cavalry maneuvers.
Okay. And how many members do you have?
Well, here today we only have 4, but normally we have 12 to 16 members.
Wow, that's amazing. So back when the Buffalo Soldiers were active, were they segregated? Did they have their own, what's it called, group or
regiment?
Yes. See, I'm not up with the lingo, but I'm getting there.
Yes.
This gentleman is full of knowledge about the Buffalo Soldiers, that's for sure.
Well, the Buffalo Soldiers served in the peacetime wars, which was the Indian War. They served in the Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, and the Korean War, and they were disbanded in 1953 when they started integration.
Wow, amazing. So give us a little bit about the background of Nicodemus.
Well, Nicodemus was founded in 1877 from basically freed slaves from Lexington and Georgetown, Kentucky. And they were promised all of this green, lush grass here in Kansas. And when they arrived, a few of them just saw smoke coming out of the ground. So 87% of the people went back to Kentucky. And I always say that my family was in that 87%.
87%. That's funny. So how can our viewers find out more about your organization, more about the Buffalo Soldiers, and is there a museum or history place that they can go to find out?
Well, there's several forts throughout the state of Kansas, which the Buffalo Soldiers is very, very prominent and noticeable here in the state of Kansas. But any of the military forts here in Kansas, you can go and see the exhibits they have, but you also can go on the website under Nicodemus Buffalo Soldiers, or you can go under Nicodemus the way we were, or nowadays we can just Google it or YouTube it.
YouTube it. How can you recruit new members?
That has been a problem.
Really? Why is that?
We just don't seem to be able to find young African American men that actually want to portray history.
So do you think one of the setbacks is maybe because they don't have their own horse, or what do you think is the setback is that maybe we as a society can help with that?
That's one of the biggest problems. Some don't have a horse. The problem is it's a organization that you have to be very dedicated to.
Right.
It doesn't have much financial return, if any at all. So this is a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
But what we really look for most is the dedication to be there, the training, and to actually be able to be a part of a family. The guys that I ride with are all brothers that were born and raised in Nicodemus.
Really? That's great. That's great. So do you guys take donations or to help support your travel?
Yes, we take donations. We actually receive payment for performances, and it all goes back in the organization for expenses and the trip that it costs. But each soldier owns his own horse, his own tack, and his own uniform.
Okay. So that's where some of the expense adds in, isn't it?
That's where a lot of the expense comes in.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate it. And if they want to make a donation, can they reach out to you or go through the sites that you gave us?
You can go directly to the sites that you gave us.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having
All
me.
right.